Yo, what it do? I am making a video right now, whole time, and I just realized this motherfucker gonna be long as shit. So I might be splitting this bitch in two parts, which I probably am, cause they gonna both be like, the first vid like damn near 40 minutes, and this vid damn near 55, and this the intro for that vid. So this shit crazy, you know what I'm saying? The second vid right here getting edited right now. I got the other one getting ready to be posted. All of that. Can't wait. I'm trying to tell you, this shit gonna be a great day. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I get this one out in time. That's great. Y'all enjoyed the fucking video. I'ma replay it. I'ma play a little bit of last video in here so it just smooth. So if you watch the first one, you just slip to this one, you know what I'm saying? Skip to this time, and that's when the video really gonna start, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all have a blessed day, a lovely day. Make sure you're doing good, doing great, you know what I'm saying? And it just moved over too. It just moved over to my phone, so I get that video get the post today. So you gonna see first part today, which is a Saturday. Ooh, I'm late. I need to hurry up and get this video up. But you know what I'm saying? I'ma just let y'all stay tuned and do what y'all do, you know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. You know I really don't give a fuck. I really don't care. Y'all do great. Y'all do lovely. Good day.
Yeah, I can do that.
Get the s'mores. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk a little longer. And then there is going to be a part two. We are going to have a part two. We're going to do the part two of the cards and the inside when it's a little bit warmer and we can chill in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably gonna be rolling up in that video, so stay tuned. Wait for that video. It's gonna be dropping probably a couple days after this video. So I just wanted y'all to know to stay tuned for that part two of this video. You know what I'm saying? This part one, just the camping and talking and interview type shit, just to chill. And y'all get to meet who this is before we play a game and we get it cracking in the game, cause he's defo. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna lose today.
So I actually, I used to play that shit online for a bit.
So you cheating?
No, I ain't cheating. Since we thought of this, I ain't been touching that shit. But long time ago, I actually still have it, but I haven't played it. There's a free one online that you can do. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel.
Yeah, I played that game when I was little.
I started playing it a little, and I haven't started, but I used to play it a little
when it first came out.
And so I understand a bit of the rules.
Definitely. I understand some of the moves, some of the tactics, the attack, defense, you place cards, how many cards you gotta have, it's like, what, 5 or 6?
Yeah, I think it's like 5 or 7, something like that.
Yeah, it's in that range. And I know mostly you gotta pick up a card every single time you start your round. Yep. I know most of the, you know what I'm saying, because I am a high level, I would say I used to be a high level player. I ain't no more.
Yeah, for real.
I'm like terrible.
Alright, so if you want, I'm actually thinking of trying to make some of that char cloth I said earlier.
So we're talking about this char cloth?
Yeah.
And it's basically what is it?
So you actually, like, you can see here. I'll actually show it to the camera.
Yeah, show the camera.
Now, so you can actually see. It's a real piece of like jean. It's a piece of denim, like what you would wear. Like your jeans or something.
So where you get this piece of cloth from? This piece of material, this fabric?
You can just cut little inches, cut little squares.
I'm saying, where did you get yours?
This actually was given to me with the rest of the stuff, but I have an old pair of jeans I'm actually planning on turning into this.
Okay, so what do you use this material for again? What is it like?
So,
its purpose?
You remember that flint and steel you tried earlier?
Yeah.
What the char cloth will be used is that's what I use to catch the spark. And then that turns into a little ember, like the end of the stick here. That turns into these like glowing stuff.
Like the steel wool, it does the same reaction?
Not steel wool, but like cotton balls, those would work.
Okay.
Steel wool, if you actually pair that with a battery, it'll turn into fire.
Okay. No, I'm saying like the reaction from when it sparks. Is it like a steel wool or is it like a cotton does it like burn super quick, or like does it like spark and?
No, this one is like almost like a steel wool, but a little bit slower.
So it's like
It's just an ember. It'll grow and turn into like a glowing ember.
Okay.
And that's why I had that little bundle of little fluff and stuff, the kindling, because you'd actually place that in there and you'd like blow oxygen into it and it'd go into fire.
Okay. So that's like a fire starter. Okay.
Yeah, it's one of the ways to start the fire. Through like my camping and all that, I've made fires tons of different ways. This one's a new way for me, so I'm still learning. But the fire that I've done, I think I've done magnifying glass, like with the sun.
Yeah.
I've done regular flint and steel. I've done matches.
Hell yeah.
One of the things that we used was like Vaseline. You cover cotton balls in Vaseline, it's a fire starter.
Really?
Yeah. Vaseline is a petroleum jelly. It's flammable. That's why it says on the box, don't put it with fire. It's flammable.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, it's for real flammable.
So if I get like some
petroleum jelly, it's Vaseline.
If I get Vaseline, I wipe that on my hand, and I light the Vaseline on fire, it's gonna spark?
It's not gonna spark. It can go up like gasoline.
Cause my hand gonna be on fire.
Yeah, your hand gonna be on fire.
Type shit. That's crazy.
Don't do that at home.
Do not do that.
Another thing that's really flammable is
please do not do that.
Hand sanitizer.
And if you are gonna attempt it because you do not listen, please be next to water. Please be close enough where you are able to just torch it out really quickly. And do not blame me because I told you not to do it. Simple as that.
Don't blame me either.
On me. Do not blame nobody. We do not condone any violence.
Hand sanitizer is incredibly flammable.
Oh yeah, I know about that.
Yeah, you know about that one.
Yeah, I put some. You get some hand sanitizer, put a little bit in your mouth right there, and then you can just spit it at somebody and light it on fire.
Dang.
Huh?
That's a dang. Yeah, that's something you could do. Yeah, that's violence.
You know. Some people put gasoline too. Put a little bit of gasoline in their mouth and spit it at people.
So you can see I'm packing this full of the little squares.
So you're putting the squares inside this tin.
Close it up. You see that little hole I showed you earlier?
He got a little hole in the tin.
That's the hole so the oxygen can leave.
So you just gonna put the tin in the fire?
Yep, just right here on the embers. One thing that you want to do is you can a couple little sticks.
Use as chopsticks. He using the sticks as chopsticks, kind of, and to move the metal boxing closer into the hotter coals, but farther away from the flames.
Yeah, we don't want flames. We want just the embers. Make it hot in there.
So how long would you say this process will take?
We can actually just leave it there while we do our s'mores and stuff, and then once we're done, we can check it. I've never done this before, but it's a little experiment. We learning out here.
Definitely. So you're saying that it could potentially be done after the s'mores. We're gonna check it after the s'mores. We're gonna see if it is done. Then we're gonna try to use it for just a little
a little test.
You know what I'm saying? Then
Definitely.
I'm gonna end the video, and then we're probably gonna go in and do part 2 later to the video. So make sure you stay tuned for the part 2 of the video. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into the s'mores and talk a little longer. You know what I'm saying? Is there any questions? You know what I'm saying? Because I gotta ask you this, because you are not like, you're a guest.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm
you're
new.
actually my first guest. You're not like I would say, not to be harsh.
Well, no,
You're not like a friend.
Yeah, definitely.
That's coming on. You're you're my coworker. That's coming
coworker.
on. Now you're a friend.
Definitely.
Now it's just like we're not just. You know what I'm saying? It is a new experience.
Ooh.
It is crazy.
I'm not gonna lie. Little hole right there?
The hole got a little smoke coming out of it right now.
That's good.
I can see that. I was gonna say something, but he had caught it out before I did. It was kind of crazy. But yeah. So like you're an actual just like you're an actual guest, and you could be able to ask me random questions. That people might want to know. You know what I'm saying? You got the freedom to ask questions. Do you got any questions for me? Is there any questions that popped in your head? Is there any questions you have thought about? Or?
Yeah, of course, now that you're actually asking, it's all just going away.
I told you.
How long you been working at our work?
So how long I've been working at?
I know I'm new to this side of the state. I just moved around just about
about
November or something like that.
Right now, currently, I have been working there since last year, January 30th. Well, technically I was hired in January 25th, but my first official day wasn't January 31st.
Yeah.
So
you just passed your 1 year mark.
Yeah, so I am officially a year and I think about a month so far.
Yeah, a little under that.
Yeah.
About a year and a few weeks.
Yeah, a year and a few weeks. Well, it's almost going. Well, depending on the video, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Depending on the video.
Yep. You're
depending on
right.
the video, I'm a month and like I'm a year and like a month. But the day of recording, I'm probably like a
that's
month.
crazy how it's
I mean a year and like I'd say a week, 2 weeks. A week, 2 weeks. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I've been there long, but I haven't been there super long.
Yeah.
So I kind of like it. It's
Definitely.
an amazing job.
And so you just transferred to a new area.
Yeah.
How's that been working out for you?
I have got this question, which is crazy. I've got this question a lot by a lot of people, by a lot of customers too. They ask me, do I like the job? Is it a difference? So far, right now, I can say, yeah, I like the job because it keeps my mind busy. You know what I'm saying? For other things, mentally things that I do battle. It is easier for me to not focus on those, so
Definitely.
I can be able to coast through the day a lot easier.
And I bet it's a higher pace too.
Yeah, it's a
faster
higher pace.
yeah.
I'm more busy, and I can be able to move a lot more, which helps my ADHD, which I kind of like too. So yeah, I kind of do like it so far, I can say, but I can't say if I genuinely like it more or if it's better than greeting.
I'm sure that'll take a few weeks to kind of get used to.
I gotta get more like in tune to it. You know what I'm saying? Re-up in like maybe 5-6 months from now, maybe I could say that. But like right now, greeter's my home. Like that's just
for real.
I feel comfortable there.
Yeah,
I know what I'm
yeah.
doing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves me. Everybody knows me for being a greeter, for being the dancing greeter, which is crazy.
But I suppose that's kind of a good place to start. You kind of in a comfort zone, and you learning, you growing, and
Definitely.
you got to get out of your comfort zone to do that. You can't just stay in one spot.
Definitely, and that's why I was like, if I'm gonna force myself to go to a different location, I'm gonna force myself to go to cashiering with there's a lot more people, because I'm not really good with people, which is crazy as hell, because I applied to be a greeter, which is outrageous.
Yeah, that's the like first part.
Yeah, but which is crazy because like I didn't plan on being a greeter, which is the craziest thing. Which I planned on being a cashier, which is wild. I applied to be a car pusher, a greeter, and a cashier
all at the same time.
The same time, same day. And I was going to New York with my friends on a little trip, just to go see some family members in New York and just hang out. And I just put the application in on the way there. It was like, fuck it, I hope I get the job.
Yeah, definitely.
That was like, I'm not gonna lie, that was like the beginning of January. So I was like, damn, I didn't get the job. You know what I'm saying? So we're headed back. The first day heading back, it was a 2-day trip. The first day heading back, we started driving. Boom, I get a call. And they was like, we need you in. I was like, damn, I wonder what job, because they didn't tell me which one I got.
Just come in.
Yeah, they just said it would be good for an in-person interview and stuff like that. I was like, cool. I planned it, scheduled it, and everything. I was like, cool. They never told me which one I planned it for. So I was like, fuck, all right, damn. I guess I'm gonna just see when I get there, hopefully. So I actually did apply for car pusher and cashier. I just happened to get greeter.
Definitely.
Because I guess that's the only, I'm not gonna lie, that's probably the only time. I might get bashed, I might get in trouble for saying this, but that's probably the only time I've ever seen my ex-boss actually do his fucking job. Is when you hire people. Is when he hires. He has to hire somebody. Otherwise, this nigga don't do shit. I swear, he just stands there or he just wanders around. He's in the back doing paperwork. Yeah. But I don't think he actually does anything. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, so far I could say, yeah, it's pretty good.
That's good.
It's better for my mental and my health so far, I could say. You know what I'm saying? So that's a plus sign, definitely. Is there any more questions you might have?
I'm sure there'll be more as the night goes on.
That's the way.
So how do you like your marshmallow for s'mores. Because
Definitely
I see you be
valid.
roasting it.
Definitely valid. I like them burnt on the outside, but not too burnt. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, I feel
It
that.
can't be too burnt. Because if it's a little too burnt, then it tastes burnt.
Mm-hmm.
You know? You can't have them too burnt. You gotta have them just the right temp.
You good?
I'm a big dude. I'm not usually on the ground,
No, that's valid.
you know? Usually I'm up high somewhere. But yeah, this is kind of crazy. Do you, like, as being a guest, like I said,
Yeah.
how do you indeed, like, what's going on so far? Because you came to me, you know, you're in my area, you're in my town,
Nah,
you're
definitely.
in my city, you near me, you know?
Yeah.
You came out here, you came, you know, scheduled and everything. We got everything. You got your hair cut. If you didn't see the fucking cut so far, it's fucking amazing, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, definitely. I was looking
It's a W
like...
cut, and I appreciate the stylist that did it, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
I'm really good friends with her. That's like one of my like closest friends. That's like my twin whole time. And she does an amazing job, you know what I'm saying? Her name is Marisol. I think it's soul_beauty36 or some shit like that. On Instagram, you know what I'm saying? If you want to go check it out, go ahead, check it out. I'ma, you know, put it down there, you know what I'm saying, in the description just to help her out, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog. She does my hair sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Some of my pictures on my Instagram, she does do, you know what I'm saying, my hair in some of those videos, and I do gotta, you know, put her out there and appreciate the work that she does because she is a hard worker, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to say big ups to her because I'm not sure if she get big ups like that a lot, you know? And I'm going to put her name out there because she is looking for a lot more melanin-skinned people to, you know, let her, you know what I'm saying, bless their head whole time. And I promise you, I will never let you down. Go hit her up. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? It will make her day if you let her know that you from me. You know what I'm saying? I promise you. You know what I'm saying? She definitely gonna be like, oh my God, he finally let somebody know to tap in. And you know what I'm saying? It would.
Yeah, I'm
would
sure
be
we can
boosted.
probably put that in like the description or something
Yeah, definitely.
like that.
I'm gonna definitely put her bio and stuff in the description so you can basically just head on over there with one click, be able to see what she does, and if you like what she does, you could do. You know what I'm saying? I hope I've showed the hairstyle off good enough.
Yeah.
But if not, we'll, you know what I'm saying, when we edit in the video, I mean when I'm closing the video, I'll be able to show it off a little bit better.
Definitely,
you know
once
what I'm
we
saying?
inside and all that.
Once we inside and everything, and I'll show, you know what I'm saying, is a little bit better to lighting.
Yeah,
be
no,
able to see
definitely.
it, you know what I'm saying?
So, not to interrupt you or nothing, but you can see something crazy is going on with the little Altoids tin.
Definitely.
So currently there's fire going around the outside of it, like attached to it, like it's burning, which is interesting. I think I've seen that before, kind of where like the smoke or something would burn, but I don't really know what it's gonna do, because this is me learning too. I'm learning this too.
You're learning too.
And so I'm really excited to see what it's going to be like after we're done with all this.
Bang Tishis, do you want to buy? I'm coming. But nah. Yeah, make sure you go peep out the hair because she is a good stylist. You know what I'm saying? Gotta say that. Gotta shout her out for that one. You know what I'm saying? Definitely. How was your experience so far? Do you enjoy the experience? Because you a guest. You know, you came, you got your hair did, like I said. You shaved, you got presentable and everything, which I appreciate you for that.
Of course.
I just want to let everybody know, and I want you to be honest. I told him it didn't matter. He could have just came how he was. He didn't have to do that. But if he felt more comfortable to do it, he was, you know, go right ahead.
Yeah, definitely the haircut, and you know, because I had a little beard going on. It was ugly as hell. I shaved it, and that, you know, that and the haircut really gave me that confidence boost I needed. And so I was like, dang, maybe I should come out here, you know, go in front of the camera and all that. And so yeah, I'm really excited that I'm here, and I'm really glad that I stepped out of my comfort zone a little, you know, got into the camera and all that. I mean,
for someone who doesn't be in front of the camera, who be more outdoors,
yeah,
I would honestly say that you're doing pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Definitely. So, you know, I do a little bit of everything. I do actually have a little bit of experience acting. It's not really the same as being in front of a camera. You talking to, like, acting and stuff, you got the audience. But with, like, YouTube or streaming and stuff, you're talking to a camera.
It's just a phone.
And so it's kind of a bit of a difference there, but
Yeah.
kind of that almost stage fright feeling. It's kind of the same. And so,
but I think it's more easy because like you don't actually get to see how many people looking at you.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Until the video up already.
Yep.
You like, oh, cool. Sometimes it's like, cool, it's only like 20 people looked at it. Or it's like, cool, like 200, 300, thousands and all that. And it's like, but it's always the same focus. It's like, it's just the camera.
Definitely. Like with the camera, you can really just kind of be more personal, more yourself. And
It's
you
like-
got to show your genuine self to the world.
So that's what you saw. So you would say acting is more difficult because you actually get to see the audience?
No, I'm not saying acting's more difficult or nothing. They're both hard as fuck.
They're both hard, is what you're saying. Okay.
Like acting, you probably get more of that stage fright experience. But with acting, a lot of it is you only do it like for one show. You only do it like once or twice. With camera, it's almost a straight conversation.
Yeah.
And with acting, everything's scripted out, it's planned. But with stuff like this, it's more genuine. It's more of your.
It depends on how further you are into it, because right now I am a beginner. I'm a newer channel, so right now I don't have the production like you would be saying. Some channels do have the production like that. I just don't have it right now, but I eventually will.
No, definitely.
So yeah, that stuff would be changed. So you're basically saying there is different. They're equally is difficult, but they're equally is difficult in different categories.
Definitely.
Okay.
Well, like even if you, oh man, my graham cracker, fire can have that. Like if somebody is like in YouTube and stuff, a lot of people in YouTube will also go and like Twitch stream or stuff like that.
Yeah.
And that you can't script. You can't script a live thing. Well,
True.
you can, but if it's
to a certain extent.
Yeah, to a certain extent, because random stuff can happen in Twitch streams. And
Definitely.
so
Power cut off, somebody died, like, you know what I'm saying, somebody robbing you, somebody called the cops on you. There's a lot of different things that can actually like change the outcome of the stream.
definitely. And so that's a lot of more genuine interaction, or even if like they do line up real close and they intercept sometimes, acting and YouTube or like streaming and stuff.
Yeah.
And one thing is like improv. You do a lot of improv even with this. Like it's a lot of like yes and you're bouncing off of things. It's really just, I wouldn't say it's like not genuine. Like because you can still be genuine and be acting and improv and all that.
True.
But it's real different for real.
So you saying that there is a lot of differences? That's what I'm hearing. You saying there's a lot of differences, right? What are the simulators? What are the things that are similar to
each other?
Would say, because you say you got acting skills, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you did a little bit of acting. I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? You probably wouldn't
definitely.
call yourself an actor too.
No.
I haven't seen you in
I
film.
did that in the past. That was all in the past.
But you say you got experience acting. I got experience being in front of a camera and being able to do stuff like this. So I could be able to say that from my point of view, to be able to see, you know what I'm saying? Because I can only say I can see so far because I haven't been towards acting classes or anything like that. I can say that I can see the same things that are the like the similar things would be probably. You would say like the stage fright, because like you get that in a
little,
moment
like,
you do get a little choke, a
what
little.
do I say?
Like you forget
like
or
that.
like it's a lot of things that you gotta keep going. It is that improv. I would say like it's a lot of improv.
Yeah,
that improv would definitely mix into it. Being able to like
switch
fly
topics,
off, switch
and stuff
topic,
like
fly
that.
off the head, be able to merge and like switch things together. That's what I would see, being able to, you know, control your emotions and stuff like that. I can see, say that I can see that are the same and stuff like that. With like the words and stuff, I would say some ways that they're the same, because you do got scripts sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like today we got a script. This is a script.
We kind of got our little not really scripted words, but like topics.
Yeah, they're
like
scripted
we know
topics.
we're gonna talk about fire and camping and stuff like that.
Yeah, so that's what I would say. Like I do see similars in scripting, but I would say also what you were saying, there is differences in those parts. So yeah, there is a lot of differences, but I do see a lot of the
Similarities.
There we
Yeah.
go. Similarities into them. So it is kind of, I would say that they're the same, but also like I could see if an actor gets mad for calling me, like for me saying it's the same, I could see why he would get mad.
Oh yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? Because there is a lot of difference.
Yeah, it's valid for both sides to get angry at a comment. They're like, oh, they're the same, because they aren't. But
Definitely.
there are a lot of similarities that make them seem the same when you're in the moment.
Yeah.
Like the stage fright. Yeah, there's differences when you're, because I'd be stage acting. I ain't be acting for videos or movies. I'd be acting on a stage in front of people.
Yeah.
And so that's different than acting in movies, which is different than being YouTube. It's all different, but it's kind of in that same like entertainment category.
Yeah, it's in the same realm. That's why I say that like there's a lot of similarities because of that factor that they're in the same category as entertainment.
Definitely.
You know? So, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say like, I don't know about the difficulty, like you said. I mean, the difficulty comes into like being your comfortability in the situation.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? If you're comfortable with the situation, I feel like it will come easy to you, especially if you have experience with acting. You could definitely say you can move over towards being able to be in front of a camera.
It's kind of like what you do in greeter switching over to cashier.
Yeah.
Because you're in that same environment, the same like entertainment category,
I'm still in the
whether
same
it be
category.
that.
It's just
But it's a
different
whole different
location.
job. It's a whole different job. There's a new learning thing, but you do have skills that do transfer.
Definitely. Because I do gotta still say hello, goodbye, using greeter term. Like I still use the same terms. I still use the same like motions, the actions. I just have a different.
It's a different format.
Yeah, I just have a different format, I would say. Yeah. It's just, I would say they're the same. Like, so far they're the same. And I feel like being able to be similar, that much similar, is being able to, like, your key to be, so far doing good, I would say. Like, not bad. You know what I'm saying? You're actually looking at the camera. You're talking to the camera. You're not looking around. You're not saying anything. You're not just sitting here nervous.
I mean, I'm eating, but...
You know, yeah, but you're still, you see, you've looked at the camera, you're still conversating with them.
Yeah, because, like, they out there. It's not just you would be in the woods. It's you, me, and the viewer.
And I love that, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, they always want to, you know what I'm saying, they always want to be a part of this like this. I have people that are just like you that be like, yo, I want to be part of a video. You know what I'm saying? We just chill, conversate, and we just do what you usually do in a video, you know? And it comes down to it to like the day of, like today, and they're like, oh, I'm nervous, or like, I don't know what to say. I'm not sure if I could do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So usually I just like, okay, we could start a little bit. If you feel too comfortable, we'll just stop and we could just chill and do whatever we was going to do, but just without the camera.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got like a lot of starts, but never ending, because a lot of people don't want to actually continue because they get nervous.
They see it's like, oh, I'm in front of everybody. But the thing is, when it comes to YouTube or something like that, sure, if there's like 20 people in the room watching you at once, it's kind of scary. But in reality, you interacting with individual viewers, so it's really just having a third person at our campfire with us.
Yeah, true. It is.
Just, I'm sorry, we can't give you a s'more. We tried to offer you a bite, but
I mean, yeah. We'll get higher technology one day, hopefully.
Definitely,
I do see that in the future.
No, definitely. With how it's, you know,
we just gonna be a lot fatter in America, but we not gonna care.
Getting that Wall-E vibe.
Definitely. We already the global. We're not even gonna talk about the global economy right now.
Oh yeah, no, we ain't talking about that.
For. It's already, so like I was saying with my friend in the other video, you know what I'm saying, it's crazy. I actually got to see your opinion about this year so far, how crazy the fucking year is.
Oh yeah.
Last month we had a whole bunch of crazy shit with a judge getting jumped on.
Oh yeah,
a whole bunch of shit.
Yeah, no,
you
definitely.
know what I'm saying? This month we had something crazy. Oh, this month the TikTok music, you know what I'm saying, got cut off. Like you can't listen to actual music.
I've been hearing a lot of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, yo, where'd my music go? Stuff
definitely.
like that.
And I was like, that's kind of crazy, because I actually got a video. I got a couple of videos that were taken off because of the music, and I was like, what? I didn't think that was true.
That's crazy.
So yeah, like, you know what I'm saying. So with the world right now, how do you feel this ending of this year is gonna be. Because, you know, we have election. This is an election year. You know what I'm saying? So
it's about to be
big
crazy.
situations could happen for America. How do you feel about this situation that's going?
So I would say, like, I ain't be like looking that much into it right now. I probably should be, but like for real, for me, recently I've just kind of been retreating back, looking internally instead of externally. I've been trying to better myself recently, work on my systems, my mentality, stuff like that.
That's good. Always focus on your mental. We's a big positive.
That's what I've been trying.
Definitely big positive for that. We already know. You already know. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you check the TikTok. You know what I'm saying? If you need some help with mental or just relationship or just you just trying to help find something that can help you smile today. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you go check that out. I do got a lot of videos on helping boosting your mind, you're just like your overall day and outcome and everything. And if you just want to chill or talk and just text me, you know what I'm saying? Just go ahead over there and be able to hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Soon I'll have my Instagram, my business Instagram up, so you can be able to hit me over there. And if you need any questions or, you know what I'm saying, you just want to chat about something and you need some advice, I'll be able to help you out with that. I'm just like a big brother. I'm just out here making videos with a lot of people, being able to help people and just talk with people, get more knowledge. This is how I get my knowledge from him. I got to be able to see how to make a fire and be able to help him make a fire. I got different knowledge about this fabric and shit like that, and it's
and we
cool.
and we got those s'mores out
Definitely.
there too.
And I got to eat s'mores, so I got to eat food and learn knowledge, and that's what I love about these videos, is about being able to help people with their mental, being able to give them an escape from reality. Because you're definitely away from your reality. You're definitely away from the stuff that you got to deal with right now.
With like the camping and stuff like that, that has been a way to kind of escape the reality, or even to look internally. I had there's been a couple times where I've been out and I was told, hey, get this fire going and keep it going all night. And I actually did one of those, and it was really a good time for reflection. Like because at some points you be running around getting wood and all that, but other times you just be sitting looking at that fire, thinking.
Yeah, just sitting here, that's why I love. I'm not gonna lie, I love fire. It's kind of like not a crazy way, like, oh, I'm crazy.
Oh yeah,
I like fire.
No, you ain't no pyro.
I'm just saying, like, no, I definitely is. No, I like how beautiful fire could be.
Definitely, it's a beautiful and dangerous thing.
But that's the reason why I think it's beautiful, because it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Because how beautiful something like could look, how beautiful something could like just feel and just be warm and feel cozy. But if you around it too long, or if you're close up to it, or you touch it too much, it could just burn you and just be like something that's not good for you.
Yeah.
And that's why I love fire, because it teaches you a life lesson. If you too close to people that's not good for you, or too hot, too warm, too, you know what I'm saying, they could like damage you. Even though you feel warm and cozy and it just looks so pretty, that person could really hurt your back and just hurt your mindset. So it's just like, I love the way fire could just teach you a life lesson. I love how earth and like just like different like things on earth could just teach you a lot about life.
Yeah, and you could think about even just one of those things for so long, whether that be, a life cycle of a plant or just looking at a fire. Because you saw how much, work I was trying to put in, trying to light that.
Definitely.
It was because you saw how much work, we were both putting in trying to create this fire.
We put some work into this
and
fire.
And then you can see how it's already dying out.
It's already
gone.
So it is a crazy thing. It's just how life could be. And I feel like that's what's wrong with society today, is just that we don't focus on like the little shit anymore. We always focused on the big shit. Just like, I want to be rich, I want to be that, I want to be this. But it's just like...
But our fire is burning out.
Yeah.
You got to take a minute and...
You got to think about it. Like, everybody want the same shit, right? You see how we had to go get them resources to build said fire. Something so beautiful, something so, important that we love. We had to go out there and get all that supplies and be able to put that in one little area for us to build said fire. And the fire is just like everybody else. Everybody else focused on the fire part, you know what I'm saying? And we not really focused on the trees. We not really focused on the wood. We not focused on the ground. We not focused on everything else that that the fire causes and everything, taking and you know what I'm saying, ruining.
Definitely.
Like all the countries and stuff over there on the other side of the world, they got a lot of wars and shit like that, and it's crazy how the fuck, you know what I'm saying, a lot of things could just be so crazy to human that we really care about this fire so much. We care about having this fire, how important this fire is to us, but that we don't really care about the trees and the little shit. And it's just crazy.
It's what you take, you also have to give back.
Definitely.
That's what I think a lot of this world really needs, is that, like, yeah, we take, but what are we giving back to the world?
Definitely. I feel like we're not giving enough, and that's why we losing so much. And I feel like if we was to just focus on the wood, we was just focused on the water, the ground, the trees, and the air, the animals, you know what I'm saying? If we are able to focus on that, you know, we would be able to be in a bigger, I feel like we'll be able to elevate more, because even if you want to be not, you know, spiritual, if you want to be scientifical, if you want to go back, you know what I'm saying, what the fuck started here was animals.
Yeah,
Trees,
in
and
reality,
shit like that.
though, like,
we didn't have
everything's,
fire and
you know, it's not just one thing in one area. Everything here is connected.
yeah, definitely.
Like, you know, the food chain, it's all connected. And at the beginning of the food chain, it all starts from plants. And at the end, it all goes back.
This shit turned into me. That shit crazy. And it's crazy how, you see how I just threw that bitch on the ground, like I just didn't care about this shit, but this shit made me. And it's crazy. It's just like everything that adds up to the world, especially even if you, which is crazy, because like, even if you scientific, like, if you scientific, you know what I'm saying, you only think about how science can like create and destroy and stuff like that, why the fuck we not creating shit that we really need then? Why we creating other shit? And that's
what this
that's
world
why I
is
hate
tripped up on.
I hate that we gotta always focus on America making money. Why don't we focus on like the actual people that matter in America?
Yeah,
the ones
community.
that actually,
that's
the
where
community.
it's really, that's where it all starts from. It all starts from the small community.
Definitely.
It all starts from the plant. It all starts from the land.
And that's why, you know what I'm saying, I want to get, I think it was you that I was talking about the camp and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Come to make a camp to teach and like provide for the youth, not only black. Yes, you know what I'm saying? The title of my brand, the name of my brand is Young Black King, but it's not just based off of black. The black stands for, you know what I'm saying, being able to overcome obstacles, even though you are, no matter what, going to be able to just like be bashed and be hated and be put down, no matter what, being able to overcome that obstacle day by day. And that's just how what black is. And if you know what black is, that's just black. That's what we go through. And you know what I'm saying, do a lot of research about Black History Month, you know what I'm saying. It help a lot, you know what I'm saying, a lot of things that, which is crazy because there's not a lot of people talking about Black History Month right now, and I feel like that is kind of weird how we are not talking about Black History Month a lot, you know what I'm saying, even though last year, years before that, we was really loudly about it, and right now we're just quiet.
Yeah, how it's something that I've kind of been realizing, even with myself, just everything going on with all this chaos going on and all that, we've kind of fallen into a kind of a mindset of just kind of I kind of experienced a little bit of this a while ago, kind of just how I was looking at my own life. It was kind of, we all just feeling like we sitting in the back seat in our own life.
Definitely.
Or in what's going on in the world. We can't do nothing. We just along for the ride.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we pick up those phones. We escape. And so we just, you know, it's kind of like putting on your music and closing your eyes in your car. You ain't there no more.
Definitely.
You sitting in the back seat, you a kid just on a road trip, wake me up when we get there.
Yeah, but you
and
usually
so,
arrive when you're there. I wish life could be like that.
Yeah,
I wish it could be like that moment.
The
but
thing is,
then when
now that where we
are,
how we all are, we're all saying that we're sitting in the back seat, we're escaping, but
is that escaping if you're in the back seat?
Well, we escape in our own action. We just taking a back seat. We're not.
Oh, we're just taking.
Yeah,
what you're saying. You feel like society today is just, we're just taking.
We're just saying, let it pass.
We're saying, fuck a shotgun. We don't even care about it no more. We're not even willing to say it.
We're just here for the ride. We can't do shit.
We're in the car. As long as, oh my gosh, we were able to be a part of the situation. At least we are able. That's what you feel like. Society nowadays is more, we're done doing shit. We're more just about feeling.
I feel like a lot of it is we've tried, but we can see that no matter what our efforts are, we ain't getting nowhere.
I feel like I can see what you're saying, but I feel like it's not our fault though. I feel like it's not our generation.
It's the system we in.
Yeah, I feel like it's the higher up people, you know, the older people and the stuff like that are changing shit because, and I don't feel like that we're giving up. More say, I could say like we're just. I wouldn't say we're giving up, but we're more just saying fuck it because you know what I'm saying. We're not like. It doesn't matter anymore. Like we can't pay for shit. We can't live.
Yep.
We can't like. We're trying. We're busting our ass to be living on paycheck to paycheck, and it's crazy because the way we say it, that we're busting our ass to live paycheck by paycheck. Back then would have been like, you know what I'm saying, like damn near double overtime for our parents.
Yep.
And when they was saying they was busting ass, they really wasn't doing shit. And you know we actually got to do a lot more shit because there's a lot more. You know what I'm saying. Mechanics and hardware and like electronics and shit nowadays. Definitely. That we gotta actually know shit more. We gotta actually try more. We actually gotta be more aware of what's going on. And we're not getting paid. I feel like we're not getting paid as enough for the amount of work and slaving
we do at our jobs.
Slaving that we do at our jobs to be able to just like provide for the people that don't do shit but just stand there and be like, yeah, you do this, you do that. And I feel like that's what's wrong with us.
Your old boss.
Fucking Mike.
Nah, but
Lucky
for real, like
his last name.
What I was it's man, it just be going already. But for real, like I understand that it's kind of like building that fire. It's kind of like the system we in just giving us shit. Because it was like we trying to build a fire, we're trying to create something, but we're all the only thing we're being given is wet wood.
Yeah,
it's like we can try, we can light those matches, we can strike the flint, but
and I feel like it's just and it's also like, and I wouldn't say it's our problem, and I feel like we and what you were saying that people, you know, you're just saying like they're just sitting in the back seat. It's just. I feel like what you're saying is that they see that wood that they're giving us and be like, yeah, we got wood, and what about it? It's wet wood, but we'll take it. It's wood.
Yeah.
And the power the upper people, you know, I feel like they're seeing it as the way it just, hey, be fucking grateful. We gave you wood at least.
Yeah, but and like just they be starting out with the dry.
They get
wood.
the dry shit.
They got the good shit,
and we don't get nothing.
Like,
and we're just sitting there.
Hey, I just poured this water over this wood, but you best be lucky I'm giving it to you.
Yeah, you bet. At least you get
wood.
Like,
but still, they're creating an environment that's not allowing us to grow.
Yeah, I feel like once we actually understand this, and a lot more people really realize that, and we actually have like. We're gonna have like a big like problem in America.
Yeah, no, it's going
to shut down.
It's going to ignite before it burns back down.
Definitely.
It's going to get harder before it gets easier. It's going to be chaos for a little bit, and then eventually it should all settle down. We'd be in a good place.
I hope
we can rebuild. It's kind of like a forest fire.
And I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like the way this year's going, I feel like
is gonna build up.
This is the spark to where it makes the fire, where that bitch is burning down.
Yep.
After this year, I feel like it's gonna start to like crumble. It's gonna start to like.
But the big thing is we don't know how it's gonna happen. That's what I've been thinking. Is like I don't know what really going on. So, you know, there's no real guessing.
It's definitely not really. It's just like at this point, it's like, what the fuck can I believe? Because the government's telling you that. For years, aliens weren't real. Then they came out and said aliens are real. But
it's all just what they saying to try to control.
Yeah, it's like it's so crazy because like everything that they said and everything they're doing is so close together. Like I don't understand how.
Because they be scrambling.
Like years back, if you think about it, years back in 2015, 14 and shit like that, there was years after another big event happened.
Yeah,
there wasn't just. Oh my gosh, 2020, COVID. 2022, another year. 2023, oh my fucking God, what? The world blew up and shit. 2022, I mean, now 2024, what the fuck gonna happen? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is World War III gonna actually happen?
It's kind of...
It's just crazy.
It's kind of like what we were doing, is they trying to get a, kind of like a reaction out of us with stuff. There's trying to get a certain
Definitely.
reaction, but with how we doing right now, we in that back seat. We got the music on. We ain't reacting the way they want us to, and so they're just trying to create more chaos.
And see, with your back seat theory, do you think that, like, see, what I'm getting from your back seat theory is just we sitting in the back seat, right, and they're playing the music, and we're watching our iPad and shit. And you know how, like, when you're a kid and you're just sitting watching your iPad, and you happen to look up, oh, there's McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? Oh, there's my Rays and shit like that, and then, but you don't see that your parents up there, you know, kissing or handing each other snacks and stuff like that. Do you think that's what happens in society too, is like the government just doing shit behind our back without us seeing, and they only show us the cool shit?
Yeah, no, that is a big way to see it, but kind of how I'd be looking at it is more of an action standpoint. Is like, I got no control over what I can do. Like, you know, this society, you making shit so that I'm trapped, I can only do one path. So yeah, I'm gonna sit in the back seat because I can't control the fucking vehicle.
Okay.
You know, I can't drive, so might as well sit in the back seat and just, all right, fine, drive, see where we going.
Definitely. So you just
So
like,
there's different ways I'm looking on everything.
yeah,
but
there is.
For me, it was more like, I got no control over this.
So you're
And
saying,
so might as well sit in the back seat, put on my music, and sit along for the ride, because I ain't got no voice. I got no control in where we going.
see, but there's the problem. So you're saying, you're saying that the problem is that there's too many of us sitting in the back seat.
Yeah,
there's not enough
because
of us
that's,
putting our voice out
we
there.
we're all in that mentality of,
Why don't you
well,
start?
fuck, we can't do shit no more. Might as well just sit
Like
back
D
here.
King him said, King of Pop. Why don't you start with the man in the mirror?
And so
That's how you change the world. You start with the man in the mirror.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to, like, what I've been, my own mental and
Yeah,
stuff.
so
I've been trying to look back in on myself, try to look at that man in the mirror and try to look internally more than externally and try to fix my mindsets, kind of get in control of my own life.
And I feel like that's what a lot of us are doing also while being in that back seat, is also working on our mental health, because
so that
like,
we can take the front seat again.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of people who are in that back seat, who are just now growing up and stuff, we were not just like open the door, hop in the back seat. Some of us were thrown in.
Yeah, no, we was pushed.
So
back.
we got a lot of like, definitely a lot of like bruises, scars, and like just a lot of stuff mentally wrong with our mindset. And it just like, I feel like it's not because of us, it's more because of the people who drove us and stuff like that. And I feel like that we're all really just sitting back and just like focusing on our mental, while also we're really not really paying attention and not giving a fuck about what the fuck's going on.
Nah, for real.
So that's why it may I feel like it may feel like that. It may feel like you're just sitting there and, you know what I'm saying, just sitting in the back seat.
Yeah, like, I can't do shit.
And you can't do anything.
Escape, but
I feel like it's just that right now it's not your time to do what we're supposed to do.
So that's why it's good to look back on your mental, look back and internally fix your mindset, get your kind of get your like, yeah.
You need to just, who are you, honestly? Like, cause we always, you know what I'm saying? That's the first thing somebody say when, you know, somebody try to tell them what to do. Who are you? Yeah. Who are you? Do you honestly know who you are? Because you can't tell somebody who are you if you don't know who you are.
That's kind of why we set up this fire and stuff. Gives us all a little chance on looking internally, reflecting.
Definitely. Because like this, like even though, you know what I'm saying, we just came out here to
just chill, vibe,
build a fire.
Yeah.
Y'all got to intercede and see how two, I wouldn't say children, I would say more young adults, be able to see what is going on in the world. And we are definitely, I would say, two different skin tones.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So I would say we grew up in
we came from two different areas.
Yeah, two different areas, but we also came from two different, I would say the same. We had similar struggles, I would say.
Similar upbringing.
You know, because
like
you did grow up from Detroit. You came up from the Big D, so I would understand, you know what I'm saying, it ain't that good up there. So I would say, yeah, you grew up in what would be, some would call the struggles, which I grew up similar to that.
Yeah.
So I could say,
and I ain't saying that I had it worse than nobody.
Oh,
like,
no, definitely.
You know, there's many people that had a lot worse than me. But yeah, no, I've gone through a lot of struggles, you know. But
there is a lot of mental things that you know what I'm saying, that people out on the outside are not able to see, because it's not like they don't just see it. It's more like we are so good at hiding it nowadays that we are not allowing people to see it. And I feel like sometimes it's better to just open that shit up sometimes and just show people not how crazy. I'm not, for you fucking crazy. Don't just open up and show you how crazy people is, but show people, like, you know what I'm saying, who you are actually. Because, like, you know what I'm saying, everybody, I know it's not like, as a person who wanted to go through psychology and stuff like that and be able to do stuff like that and learn more about minds, a lot of people have a reaction to who, or, you know what I'm saying, what they're doing, or who they're hanging
environment.
out with. Yeah, their environment. So a lot of people change and, like, you know what I'm saying, say something or, like, act a certain way or do something different. They don't act their true self. The only time they act their true self is when they're by themselves or when they're actually with people that they are extremely comfortable with. And I feel like sometimes you just got to get out that comfort zone. You just got to not be...
Kind of open up a little.
Be weird.
Yeah.
It's okay to be weird. 2024, be weird. That's gonna, that's gonna definitely be in the fucking thumbnail. I swear, I was perfect. I did not plan that. It was great.
So there's something that I that one thing we forgot.
Oh, what was it?
We forgot how to stop this. We need water.
Shit.
So if we can go in, grab
We
some
got
water,
water.
come back out.
There's that river over there.
Yeah, but we don't got no bucket.
Fuck.
We got a bag.
Shit.
I could piss on it. We still recording. Hi, guys.
We still record. Oh, this is gonna be part of the video. It's crazy. I'm actually not sure what the fuck.
Nah, we'll find a way.
We gonna find. I'm about to. You know what I'm saying? Let's show them the haircut real quick. You know what I'm saying? Yo. You know what I'm saying? Be able to. It's still recording. That motherfucker still recording all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna, show the haircut real quick and show how
What's up, guys?
Crazy.
It's a little messed up today
messy
because I didn't put nothing in it, but
definitely.
But yeah, nah, we it's a nice cut.
Tell me what exactly you got changed right quick.
So I used to have my last haircut was back in like June, first week of June of last year. So it's been more than half a year. And so I had a shitty haircut because I was working at a summer camp. I was working at a camp for kids and all that. And so I was like, you know what? I just need me a short haircut so I can get through summer camp without being... Because I used to have long hair. And so got a shitty haircut, and that was it, just growing out. So I had this like weird long strand over here. I had a lot of messy hair. I was wearing hats all the time at work. But since the haircut...
I'm not gonna lie, indeed, this nigga was wearing a hat daily. I'm trying to tell you, daily. He was wearing that hat more than I wear my bonnet in my videos.
So yeah, but now it's the haircut that Marisol gave me is kind of more versatile, so I can kind of do whatever I want with it. If I want to wear it back, if I want to wear it more like put some stuff in it, kind of wear it like a barbershop old style. But no, I really like it. I didn't put anything in any product in it today, but I could. But yeah, no, I really love it because Marisol kind of understood where like my hair splits and all that, because it's crazy. It's crazy. But like,
I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty decent.
I could wake up
and this what
throw some water.
You
on
would
it
say what 2-3 days after haircut?
You know, this is about 3 days after
3 days
haircut.
after haircut?
No, two, because I got it Monday morning.
You
And
got
it's
it Monday
Wednesday
morning?
night right now.
Wednesday night, yes,
watch
it
the fire,
is.
Watch the fire.
Shit, I was just about to walk right into that bitch all the time. I forgot I moved on this side. So it is, actually, we've been filming, it's 8:40.
Dang.
Which is kind of crazy. It's been about an hour, you know what I'm saying? Which we about to go do. You want to do part 2 today? We can do part 2.
Yeah, we can do part 2.
We go do part 2 today. You know what I'm saying? We're going to
We go play a little couple games. We go move everything inside. We go make sure the fire is out and everything is cleaned up before we already go inside. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you safety at all times. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, do all that shit. You already know my motto. I don't really give a fuck. You can do it or you not. You know what I'm saying? Do you? You know what I'm saying? You got anything else to say to the people?
It was nice meeting you guys. Hopefully I can, show up, and I'll be in part 2, and so hopefully here and there I'll be popping in.
Definitely, he might have to pop in here and there. You know what I'm saying? Give an update on how life is going and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because he does do editing and he does do videos, and he might go do that stuff later. You know what I'm saying? He might do blacksmithing or
little thing that I like to do. I do a little bit of everything, and I love learning new things. And so one of the things I'm actually learning is kind of like an old style blacksmithing. So like hammer, anvil, some crazy shit like that. But at the same time, I'm learning computers. So it's, I'm a little weird.
And he also learning garden. This nigga be having this little garden book in his pocket.
I'm starting to learn. I almost brought it.
If you would have brought it, I would have showed him. I swear to God, I would have showed him. This nigga, he's showing it. I swear he has this fucking thing with him all the time. I swear. It's like, I would say it's
pocket sized.
Yeah, I would say if you know what the Old Testament Bible look like, the little ones, it's about twice that size. Yeah, it's pretty big size, I would say. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you know what I'm saying. Go check out his social media. I will link it in the description because I am trying to get him to post this shit and record it on YouTube.
I will eventually grow into YouTube. I am planning
hopefully.
And so I'll be doing all sorts of shit there. I still don't know what I have 2 maybe ideas in mind, but
he got 2 ideas in mind, so that's 2 videos in mind.
Well, not just videos, like ideas about the channel.
Oh,
whether they just want to be one thing or many things, or they could just be both. I could do both of them. 2
That's
channels.
good. I mean, well, you could do 2 channels, or you could do both channels. You could do
definitely. I was thinking a gaming channel on one side, and the other one is more of a variety.
Yeah, variety with a gaming channel.
What I'm
you know what I'm saying? And make sure you stay up with the videos on him, because he definitely gonna be popping up more.
I'll be popping up here and there, and I'll be growing into that stuff. Once I build that PC, it's gonna go crazy.
Definitely, I'm definitely gonna get him into filming, so y'all can go see a lot more of him online. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get a lot more people to be involved into filming and stuff like that, but it is hard. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people get too shy and they, you know what I'm saying, just lack the motivation.
No, it's the best. That's what I'd be struggling with.
Definitely. I ain't gonna lie, I struggle with that a lot on a day-to-day basis. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all don't see the videos coming up, you know what I'm saying, in I would say a scheduled form. They're all random and shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't get motivation because it is, you know what I'm saying, with the mental health and stuff like that. But also just because I don't be giving a fuck. I'ma just keep it 100.
You gotta wait till the right time.
Yeah, hell yeah. You always gotta have the right moment, the right video time. It is getting dark, so I'ma have to end the video soon. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that shit. If you don't, you already know the motto. Don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, God bless. Stay blessed. You know.